Hello everyone. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are back with Lando, Norris and Quadrant. I had to remember what they were fucking called for a second. And Lando Norris guesses the McLaren driver. Intriguing. I don't really understand what this means, but I think it will be fun. So here we go.
Welcome to Guess the Car Owner.
Okay.
We'll be getting shown 5 different cars over 5 different rounds, guessing which car belongs to which owner.
We will be competing against each other, and whoever gets the least amount correct will have to do a shot of the bomb.
And we're very lucky to have a very special guest with us today, the Italian batch.
Nice.
Clapping myself. I think I'm doing quite well. I'm quite good at judging people, and that's all this is. I've just got to
true, fair,
and put them in a car.
Yeah, I don't know Italian Batch's history with cars. Maybe it might not be as good as me and Lando's, but who knows?
My knowledge isn't that great, but
fantastic.
My eyes doth not deceive me.
Let's introduce all of our drivers.
My name's Alex Kinsman. I live in Somerset, and I work at a power station.
Somerset.
Power station.
My name's Will Wood. I'm from Kent, and I'm an accountant.
My name's Richard. I'm from Glasgow, and I'm an entrepreneur.
I'm also Richard, originally from Portsmouth, but now living in Birmingham, and I'm a photographer and a broadcast engineer.
My name's Tom. I'm a motorsports commentator, and I'm from Kent.
Interesting. Don't know what any of that means.
Okay, yeah, that meant nothing to me. I'll be honest.
100,000 miles.
100,000 miles.
In a Fiat 500
driver, what would they look like? Well,
is it in a bath or is it just a normal Fiat 500?
18-year-old girl. Congrats, you're going to uni, whatever.
Yeah.
This one is yellow with Italian stripes. It has checkers on top, so
it's got to be in a bath, no?
Midlife crisis sort of deal.
They're all trying to convince us this is their car. We've got one guy over here who's involved in motorsport.
No, but that could link to the checkered flag on the roof.
How long have you been in motorsport?
10 years.
Huh. Do you know who I am?
I am aware of your existence.
I gotta edit that.
Do you know who I am?
I ever said that.
Should have a shot of that for that.
Why did you pick this car?
Well, it's Fiat 500. It's bright yellow, stands out. It's a little bit of fun. Very low mileage. Drive to work, easy to park.
Very low mileage.
Sorry, low miles per gallon.
Oh, look at this. He's been caught up.
How many miles?
Okay.
It's done 121,000 miles.
Can't remember if that's right or not.
Fantastic.
I learned to drive in the original, and then they released these as a kind of a vintage sort of homage to it.
When was the
I thought,
original
I need
out?
one of them.
What colour was your first one?
Beige.
Beige. To be honest, a couple of them look too tall. And just, you know...
Yeah, that's the thing.
That you just don't imagine in a Fiat 500. Like number 2.
Bro, the one thing about a Fiat 500, right? I've driven one. The worst car I've ever driven. The gear stick. So if you're driving here, right? Okay, wait. If you're driving here, the gear stick is like up here. It's like here. Normally it's all the way down here. It's up here. So no one tall is going to be driving this car. I can almost guarantee it.
I don't think he's ever driven or sat in a Fiat 500 in his life.
I got it because it was cheap. This I got for like $2,000.
I think it's going to be number one.
The racing stripes on?
It's an '09, so it's not exactly a new vehicle.
I had the 595 Competizione. Unfortunately, it doesn't get through the clean air.
I can see this Richard having it as well, to be
trade that in
fair.
for something that kind of would do the same job.
I got this from my sister. It was a hand-me-down because, as you probably well know, working your way up in motorsport means that you don't get paid a lot of money.
That's true. We don't get paid enough.
What's the reason for the checkered flag on the roof? Does it have any meaning?
Mine was a legacy of my sister's ownership of it. So basically, they decided to give me the car. Oh, Tom, you're 17, here's your first car. And she put the checkered flag on the roof because working in motorsport, bit of a connection.
Nah, there's no way.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't believe that. I don't buy it.
Had the car?
About 3 years now.
How old are you now?
I'm 27.
But you got it when you were 17. I think it's him.
Big cross next to that one.
Number 4. Where do you drive it if it's got 100,000 miles? You go on
Literally,
road trips?
just around town.
That's a large town.
Birmingham.
I'm from Birmingham, but I don't think 100,000 miles. A good little runabout car. Maybe someone that kind of lives in a city and don't need a big car. It's annoying to park, so maybe I was trying to go down that alley, see where they all live.
I've got no idea.
I've got mine.
I think number one.
I know who it is.
Yeah, you're good, are you?
Yeah, I'm done.
What's the top speed in the car? Like, what have you hit? What's your fastest you've gone?
It's got a very good 0 to Sainsbury's, and I've done 70 miles an hour on it.
Sainsbury's.
And
Never heard of that.
90. He had to get that bit in there, didn't he?
Yeah, what's your top speed on private land, guys?
How big's your private land?
Big, yeah, big enough to get to 90 and then brake hard.
Yeah?
Not as big as Birmingham, though.
Your house or something, is it?
It's just a garden.
Big old garden.
92.
37. driving through cities, you can't get...
37!
It's taken you years to do 100,000 miles.
Number 5, I'm not even going to ask you. You got eliminated a long time ago, my friend. Where'd you take the picture?
That's at Dover Castle.
So you expect me to know where that is?
Dover.
Dover.
Remote Park in Maidstone.
It's the grounds of Cameron House Hotel.
Just some sort of national park. I just kind of was driving one day and pulled over and thought, that'll do.
Did we ask number 5 where it was? I just want to see where it makes up.
There's no way that it would be number 4 now, because you wouldn't just go, oh, that'll do, and take a photo of your car like that. To take a photo of your car like that, you have to be proud of the car. You have to want to willingly go out and take a photo of the car. So I don't buy it being number 4 now.
I could say anything, couldn't I? That was the Côte d'Azur, south of France.
All right, let's show our answers.
3, 2, 3.
Matt's gone over there.
I'm going
Him
1.
and that car were talking to me for some reason. Don't know why. The more I look at it, he's maybe too tall for that car.
It's probably the entrepreneur. I think he's got 10 cars at least, and he's throwing us off by chucking up the Fiat on the screen. I think that's.
I can maybe see that being the case. Fair enough.
Now we're talking.
Oh, we don't get to know.
I saw the car in the
Oh
photo,
shit.
it was
Okay.
This guy's got taste. You've got to know your thing, a little thing about cars if you're getting a Porsche. And it wasn't just the plain one, you know, it was a bit of a racy one.
It's a nice car, and it was a good photo.
All right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, this is a thing.
Because there was a photographer there, so I was thinking, that's your car.
Start with number 1. When did you get this car?
I bought this car 18 months ago as an early 50th birthday present.
2 years, what, just over?
June 23.
Brought it second hand and I've had it a year.
I bought it last October.
Where was the picture taken?
That is taken down in Loo.
Folkestone Harbour.
And Stradbroke-in-Fife, home of the world's #1 rated fish and chip shop.
Had to get that in
The
there.
night before doing a channel crossing on my way to the Nürburgring.
Did you get the sticker?
Of course.
Knob.
That was taken at Ramsgate Harbour, where I live.
Okay.
How much does it cost to fill up?
It costs £112.50 to fill that.
I'm looking somewhere around about 115 quid.
He
for
knew,
that
yeah,
from here.
that's too
140.
precise, I think.
£5. It's like 90 quid.
I don't fill it up because it adds more weight.
Just running on empty.
It's got 14,000. Can't go anywhere.
And what's the top speed you've done in this one?
Bottled it at 115.
Around the Nürburgring.
Bowled it
It's a freaking long straight there.
115. There's no way. And absolutely, nah, bullshit.
It was brand new at the
Bullshit.
time. And I didn't want to. I still had to drive it home.
Didn't you say you got it second hand?
He did.
Brand new to me. And when you go to the ring, you don't want to bin it into the wall if you still got to drive it home.
How much did you buy it for?
That one, I paid 65.5 for it.
130.
So I have no
It's
idea
not
how
a
much it'll
718,
cost.
And as you can see from the seats, it's not got the club sport pack, and it's a manual, not a PDK. So I got it for $69,999.
He's all chat.
That was too many stats.
Entrepreneur, I don't know when you trust entrepreneurs in life. They can either make billions or they're just scamming you.
I got it for
Or be broke.
55, off of a friend, and I gave him one of my cars.
I paid £72,000 for that.
Don't worry about what's going on over there.
He's like.
I have no idea for this one.
In the movies. I'm gonna take a.
I think maybe 4.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, I don't think 5.
If you do 3
Fuck.
for every one, you'll get
One of them's going to be
On to
right,
round
fair
number
enough.
3.
Bit more
I've got
energy
1
for
and
that.
5 done.
All right, on to round number 3.
Now
It's a
we're
cool car.
talking.
Especially this kind of one, you know, like just to have as a collection.
It was a very interesting car. It had a bit of a charm to it. I did like it.
Probably owned by a guy that is into cars. I don't think it's going to be driven by, you know, a guy who goes to work every day, right?
Definitely.
No, yeah,
had
this
a
is
Union Jack on.
This is a second car. This isn't someone's first car, I don't think. Straight from the look of people, I'm going number 2.
It was definitely a Mini, and it definitely belonged to the little grinning man on the end. How long have you had the car?
I can
bought
see that, to be
in
fair.
2007 or 8, I can't remember which.
2014, it was a January.
4 years, 2020.
It was given to me on my 17th birthday, so this was my first car.
I bought it 5 years ago.
Not from your sister.
No, on the hand-me-down.
Not another habit.
What are you writing down?
Yeah, he's not writing anything.
I do feel like I should have been writing stuff down.
Taken on the lawn outside the Daffodil Cafe at Goodwood at the members' meeting.
Ah, okay. I'm done.
Nice answer, yeah, mate.
Number 1 was saying about Goodwood, and these are the kind of cars you do see at Goodwood. People that love cars, they have interesting pieces like this.
So I don't know what
Definitely
Goodwood
leaning
is.
towards number 1 straight away.
So we have a classic car show, Bearsted Village Green, during the coronation. So anything with a British flag on it, they loved.
That was at a classic show in Strathclyde Park in Glasgow.
That was taken at Bewley for the 60th anniversary of the Mini.
That was taken at a Platinum Jubilee celebration event near to where I live.
Nah, number 2. I'm sticking with number 2.
You're just always lying, I think.
Platinum Jubilee. That has done me in.
They love platitubes down my way.
Platitubes!
That's disgusting.
Number 1, what inspired you to get it in this kind of colour scheme?
We did 6 of them. They were wrapped. That one's in paint now, but they were wrapped. 6 identical ones for Mini 50th in 2019. It was blue. We went through the coronation, and I thought, yeah, let's get a big old Union Jack. I was just going to do it on the roof. Got carried away, did the whole car.
I'm Scottish, so I probably would have picked another flag, but...
He's out. Drove it down from Glasgow for platitubes. For platitubes.
It was celebrating the 60th anniversary of the car, the 50th anniversary of the Italian Job film, 35th anniversary of the Italian Job charity rally. So we actually took 3 of them and drove through the centre of Rome with a police escort.
That's a lot of time on YouTube looking at
What?
anniversaries and stuff there.
This is actually a car that my dad owned years ago. It was passed along those.
Another pass.
Hear me out for this one, I promise.
Is your dad a car dealer or something?
Jesus
Basically,
Christ.
I traced the reg number to the owner off of a Facebook group and found out it was that car, so it had already been painted in that colour, but because it was something that my dad owned, I wanted to buy it back.
What does the car
Okay,
smell
people
like?
do that, to be fair.
Old lady.
Just damp.
Yeah, it's just like kind of musty smell.
Smells like Kick, you know, the energy drink from Tesco.
Kick!
What, like that? Well, it's hope and expectation followed by crushing disappointment, mostly.
What?
I don't think number 5 has a car, to be honest. Yeah.
Number 5 cycles.
I'm
going number 2.
What are you writing down there?
You're going to run out of ink in a minute.
He's just scribbling. He's doing Sudoku or something on that pad.
Sudoku?
He's not. He's not in the room. Right, on to round number 4.
Oh, okay.
Number 2.
You look surprised.
He did.
Nah.
He defended, actually.
Number 3.
Number 5. Is your sister? Give you this car by any chance?
No, I got this car 3 years ago now. I use it a lot for work because I go to and from Heathrow travelling, and obviously it's just inside ULEZ now.
What type of Tesla is it?
Okay.
It's a Model 3. It's a Model 3 Performance.
Model 3 long range.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's the rear-wheel drive version. Performance is full-wheel drive.
He's got a car review YouTube channel or something.
It's actually
No, I
fairly
think it's
basic
3.
because I wasn't planning on getting a Tesla.
As a Model 3 Performance, it was quicker to get one than a long range. I got it during the chip shortage during COVID.
How much is it a month?
£1,000, why not?
Why not?
What's the range on the car fully charged?
They advertise 350 in real terms before you get range anxiety, 300. 320 odd. But they also tell you only to charge it to like 80% or something to protect the battery.
It's quoted as 370, it's the long range. It's a couple years old, but as soon as you switch on literally any feature in the car, whether it's AC, music, it drops like dramatically.
I can just about get from Birmingham to Portsmouth back again before it decides to die.
What's the mileage on that?
It's about 160 miles.
You did 100,000 miles to get out of Birmingham, so. Number 5?
In the real world, you get about 250, something along the lines of that.
I'm lost here.
That's not helped me at all.
3.
Number 5, your biggest
3.
range anxiety story.
I drove it to Devon and I got outside of like the sort of fast charger area, if you like. So I was like basically scouring around on a ZapMap app trying to find a fast charger with like 15 miles of range left. My arse was twitching like a rabbit's nose, basically trying to find this fast charger.
I like this guy, he's funny.
You got proof of that?
I was on my way to a photo shoot in Edinburgh. Unfortunately, the charger at the hotel didn't work properly and I woke up to snow on the ground, so that instantly halved about the range that I was looking at and literally had to hop from charging station to get to the shoot on time.
Like, do you do that? Or do you just sit at one charging point, wait for it to go up? Then you're like, why would you go charging point to charging point?
I think what I was looking for with the owner was maybe someone that was a bit more laid back, not too bothered about the car, just needed something that did the job.
It's not so much range anxiety because I'm in the city centre, so I've got loads of charging places if I need it. But because of the regenerative braking, you get motion sickness in the back. One of my friends spewed quite heavily in it, and I only had enough mileage to go to like a proper scratch and shine, and they made my Tesla look like a kind of shit show.
Number 2.
Oh no.
So we were off to
I
the
believe
Commonwealth
3.
Games in Birmingham. Charger didn't charge overnight, so we had to hop through about 20 different chargers. And after a night dancing around the town square in Peugeot, woke up the following morning and realised I hadn't actually plugged it in.
I don't know with this one. I'm lost.
I'm
Big
sticking
time.
with 3.
Can you stop doing that?
1, 5, 2, 3, 4 is my order. Whatever the car is next, it's 4.
With every car, so. No, I don't know.
Number 1 has all the information.
So does number 4.
Thing is, so far I've used like numbers, but the 2 people I think it can't be are the people that I think it can be.
What does that even mean?
Let's take a risk. Let's get our votes down.
Take a risk.
Lando's so lucky he's good at driving.
Lando's figuring out how to draw the number he wants.
Okay, yeah,
I
3.
believe the story. There's too many good stories. I've got to go with him on this one.
They literally have gone 3 for everything.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Gold McLaren, here we go. Why would you do that? Why? It's horrific.
It can't be number 3 because it would be too obvious.
Anytime you wrap a car chrome gold, you're trying to make up for things elsewhere.
I've got that exact car in GTA. Style recognises style. That's cool.
It must have been to a guy that
Jesus Christ.
thinks he's a baller, and that was number 3.
Who wrapped it?
Yeah. Not who wrapped it, why would you wrap it?
Let's start with that.
Because I lost a bet to my friend Richard, who has a wrapping company, so he wrapped it.
Cool, what's the wrapping company called?
Tall Signs, and it's based in Langport.
What was the bet? What was the bet that you lost?
I'm not sure I should say out loud because we're doing this PG.
Easy answer.
Yeah, that's the easy way out. No.
So it was originally McLaren orange, and I wanted to protect it and sort of prolong that.
He looks like he would drive around in a gold car.
So the gold was actually...
I think 4.
Cheapest wrap.
I'm sticking with my
He
answers.
also looked like he would
I think I've done well.
A McLaren, I don't know why. It just looks like he would... I could see his body climbing into it.
I've got a reputation in Glasgow for having quite a lot of very mad coloured cars, so it's in fitting with my reputation.
What other coloured cars you got?
Hot Barbie pink, another gold, Rolls-Royce dark indigo.
What cars are they?
A Rolls-Royce Ghost.
Oh, so Rolls-Royce Ghost.
Part of a promotional tour for a well-known energy drink brand. We were going to as many different tracks in Europe as we could, and I was taking photos.
Okay, number 5. Is this mum hand me down? Here we go. Mum hand me down.
My grandma.
She wrapped it.
So I do a bit of racing, a bit of rallycross. I get my race car wrapped locally, and they came to me one day and said, look, we've got basically a cancelled order. We've ordered a load of gold vinyl. Do you want to get your car wrapped? We'll do it for free. So I was like, yeah, all right.
He means business this round as well.
What
He means business.
McLaren orange, and I'm counting the days to when I can unwrap it.
How many days is that?
What day? I think I've got 3.5 months. Same as the calipers, McLaren orange.
See, he was on it there. You've
Calipers.
impressed me.
McLaren orange.
It was black. We only found out the night before that they wanted it wrapped, so that's why I only did bits of it, so anything that's black is the original colour.
Number 5.
It was grey.
Where did you buy the car from?
From the local dealer.
McLaren dealer?
Yeah.
Maidstone?
No, Knightsbridge.
Is that your local, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
3, where did you
2.
buy the car?
McLaren Glasgow.
I'm in very, very lost here.
I'm in right trouble.
4.
Number 1 was giving some good answers.
I think
about
I'm right.
McLaren, and number 2.
I think I've
they were
smashed
both
it.
Giving us buzzwords like McLaren orange, the calipers, and all this stuff.
He wrapped a car pink, and he did this and that and this and that, and he had a Rolls Royce. Too random for it not to be true.
We need to get our answers out here. Like,
Okay, fair.
Between 2 people.
Are you?
Which 2 might that be?
I don't know if I'm going to tell you that though. Right, let's go. I've got my answer ready.
They've all just gone 3 every
So before
time.
the answers are revealed, we get
Fuck's
one opportunity
sake.
to change one of our answers.
Okay.
I've changed all of them.
Lando's
You
gone
can't do
3
No, we
4
should be able to
times.
change all the answers.
Okay, so I'm going to change my first answer, which was the Fiat 500. I'm going to go with number 4 on that one.
I am going to change
Okay.
my last answer to number 1 because he's got a cheeky little grin.
What did you do? 3-3-1-3-3?
3-3-1-3-3. Change 3 to 3.
Just a quick reminder, the latest Squadron Drop, the Summer Capsule Part 1 is out now and it is running out very quickly, so click the link
Go
in the
get
description.
it, guys. What the fuck?
Now back to the video.
Okay, let's find out the answers. Can the real owner of the Fiat 500 please step
Number 1.
forward?
Fuck. Shit.
What in my
Okay.
actual answer?
So I'm 1, 5, 2, 3, 4. So technically, if number 1 is the last car, the McLaren, then I could still get 3 right.
He's celebrating these imaginary answers.
It's my actual answer.
Why do you do that for the video?
He's been writing down every combination, that's why.
So you've got actual answers, but you never gave them out. So when we did that to the camera, what were you doing?
I just put 3.
Will the owner of the Porsche Cayman GT4 please step forward?
5. Yes!
Wow.
I knew it.
Not put you.
I knew
Any of us
it.
got that one, did we?
That's a good
I did.
hand down that one.
Can the owner of the
Number 2.
classic Mini for the Diamond Jubilee please stand forward?
Fuck.
Right, nailed that.
I think everyone got that though, didn't we?
Okay, so
Nope.
can the real owner of the Tesla Model 3 please stand forward?
Right, I put 3 for this one. Shit.
Come on, gold McLaren.
And
please
the
step
gold
forward.
is...
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Nailed it. So we're on to the punishment for
I did not do good.
the loser Italian batch. You might have seen the bomb before. No, you're good, you're good, you're good.
I got 1 right, didn't
We're not
I?
gonna do
Shit.
One drop, are we?
Fill it up. I'm just dipping my
That's sad.
tongue in it. It looks bad.
It is bad. It's going to have no voice for 2 months.
Oh, the instant.
I just put it in my nose. I'm just being watched.
He's actually sweating already.
It just hurts a lot.
Well done.
Nice. I enjoyed that a lot. That was a lot of fun. I sucked, but there we go. You can't win them all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.